guest today at Two's Company is a singer-songwriter from the West Midlands. Now, growing up in the 1970s with the influence of all the rock bands from Birmingham, he fronted his very first band at the age of 17. Now, at the age of 23, his manager sent him to Los Angeles with its emerging rock scene in the early 1980s. Now, since then, he's written 22 albums and fronted the band Saxon for 30 years. And he's toured over 115 countries. Keeping me company today is John Ward, or better known to you as Wardi.
Hi everybody,
Wardi.
how are you,
Hi.
sweetheart? How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. It's lovely to meet you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Do you know what? I've actually never seen you perform. I've only walked past a venue when you've been on.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah, but I've stood and looked for a bit. Yeah, and
thank you.
I don't know where you get your energy from because you're just all over the
Still
place.
I'm still going, Bob, still going.
That's fabulous. So we're going to talk about your life in music and in the rock scene. So first of all, I want to know what your inspiration was.
What, to start me off in music?
In music, yes.
Well, my mum used to run bars in Birmingham, and I grew up listening to the 70s music, Bowie, Mark the Hoople, Mark Bolan, you know. So I used to go to the Birmingham Odeon 3-4 nights a week, and I got to see all the artists.
Oh, really?
And that's what made me think, well, I want to do that.
Wow.
You know, I just want to do it.
Yeah.
Still trying to do it.
Yeah. Well, that's great. But, you know, at age 17, you started your own band.
Yeah.
Now, excuse me for my ignorance, but do you play guitar or
No,
you're
just,
a front man?
Just a singer, entertainer, front man kind of dude.
Just a singer. Yeah. I don't think there's any just about it. You're just an all-round fabulous entertainer.
Thank you so much.
So you started your band. What was the band's name?
Well, my first band was called Sticky. And we started off in the late 70s, early 80s, working with Freddie Starr.
Oh, really?
We was like his house band. Yeah.
Right.
So we did like 6 months with Freddie Starr.
Yeah.
And our manager was from Musical Youth's father.
Ah.
And he sent me to America, and this is how it all started.
Yeah.
And I just didn't come back.
Oh, did you not?
So, you know, I got out there at 22 with my little bag, and away I went. You know.
Right. So when you got to America, you went to Los Angeles first.
Yeah.
And then did you stay in Los Angeles or did you go to other places?
I did do all over America, but I initially stayed in Los Angeles.
Okay.
And then I got signed to Rod Stewart's management.
Right.
They wanted me to be the next Rod Stewart, and he's still alive. But anyway, that was my first introduction to Los Angeles, so it was brilliant. It was brilliant.
So you was in a band out in Los Angeles?
Yes, I formed, I was with a couple of bands. I played with Kenny Rogers, his son, first.
Oh, right.
And we were in the studio when Julio Iglesias was in there, which was really funny.
Oh, I love
Doing all
him.
that begin.
Yeah, I love him. I think he's great.
And then I did a band called London Underground. Then I was in London with members from Motley Crue, and everybody's been in London.
Yeah.
With Slash, who I've sacked 3 times.
Yeah.
And then I went on to form a band called Shame, which did really well in America.
Right. And how many years were you over in America in total?
I went there in 82, and I'm still out there on and off, but the scene finished in 89.
Yeah.
You know, all the grunge scene had come in, so it killed us all. So that's why I came back to England.
Yeah. So how did you get involved in the group Saxon? Because you fronted Saxon for many, many years.
Well, before Saxon, I was in another band. I was replacement man.
Okay.
So I was in a band called Shy. I replaced a singer called Tony Mills. We did about 6 world tours. I was with them for 5 years.
Wow.
And then I went back to America to try and play with Slash again, which didn't work.
Yeah.
And then I came back and joined Saxon in 2000 till 2014, 14 years.
Yeah. So for anybody out there that doesn't know Saxon, it is a really, really big rock band. It's up there. So I am assuming that you have met an awful lot of stars from some of the big rock bands.
Well, my life has been fantastic. You know, from a young age in America, I actually met proper stars, you know, the movie stars, because I did a lot of work in films, background extra work. So I got to meet everybody, and obviously touring, I was really lucky. I got to meet everybody, really. I don't want to name drop too much because we'll be here all bloody day.
Go on, name drop.
You know, I've just had the best life. I've got a million camera rolls that I haven't even developed, right, with every famous face you could ever have. And my wife keeps telling me to get them developed.
Yeah, you should
So I'm going to get them developed.
What lovely memories to have.
Well, I've been lucky.
Yeah. So if I asked you who's the most famous person that you've met?
Michael Jackson's probably one of them.
Really?
I used to hang with Michael for 6 months.
Wow.
You know, I used to hold him in my arms
Yeah.
and sing to him. I know it sounds ridiculous, right? But it's a true story. I mean, I got to meet everybody, and because I was the English guy,
Yes.
they all loved me, you see. And it was so easy for me, and I got in all the invites, so I got to meet a lot of great people, like Michael, you know, and I used to, well, for about a 6-month period, I used to see him probably twice a week, you know.
Fab.
That kind of thing,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I was really, really fortunate.
Great. So have you ever sang with anybody that's famous?
Oh yeah, a few
Yeah.
times. What, on stage?
Yeah.
Oh, I've sang on stage with Dio, one of the Dio fans. Everybody, there I am.
Yeah.
Dio, for instance. But obviously, a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, just so many. I couldn't even start to even tell you.
Okay. So you tell me which is, because I'd love to do this, but the biggest audience you have actually played to.
Well, there's been a few. Obviously, festivals. You know, you turn up. There's a lot of bands on.
Yeah.
I think I've done 100,000 seater.
Wow.
I've done a lot of 80,000s. You know, 60,000s.
Yeah.
I've also done a lot of couple of hundreds.
Yeah, fabulous. Oh, that sounds absolutely amazing. And do you feel more nervous when there's a lot of people? Well, it's a smaller audience, or do you not feel nervous at all?
I don't, it's not nervous. It's not nerves. Like now, when I play on my own without a band, it's setting up. You know, I've got to make sure everything's right. That's what I get nervous of.
Yes.
As far as stage nerves, I don't get any stage nerves at all. I wish
feel
I did.
people ask me, do I get nervous? No, I don't get nervous. I'm very much like you. I'm very particular about my gear and my sound equipment, and I have to make sure that everything's in the car, and I'm double checking things. I'm sure you're the same.
Yeah.
And when you get to the venue, like you say, you're setting up, everything's got to be right, perfect, because then you're relaxed on stage. Then,
Well, I'm fortunate. I got my wife Pam. She does all the work. She helps me set up. She makes. Oh yeah, I couldn't do it without her.
My hubby's the same. Yeah. He's exactly the same. You know, he's definitely got my back in that.
Oh,
so it's you know, it's lovely.
So you know
when
what
you've
I'm
got.
talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Bless you.
So you finished in Saxon, 2012, was it?
2014.
14.
Yeah, my last gig was in Bulgaria.
Oh, right.
I just had enough,
Had
really,
you?
because I've toured so much, and when you're on a tour bus and you know you're with like 5 band members, 4 crew members, you know, sound guys, all this. It just got too much for me at the end.
Yeah.
You know, I'd done it all. I'd done all the countries, and it's not about the money or anything. I was just tired
No, it's
of
the
touring.
experience, and
You know, there was nowhere further for me to really go up.
Yeah.
You know.
And on the tour bus constantly, moving countries, moving places, and
I've been in 6 countries in a day.
Have you?
Yeah, in one day, 6 countries.
Yeah. Wow.
Driving through from Switzerland through to
Yeah.
France.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Manic, I should imagine. But hey ho. So you've recorded many albums. So I'm
Yes,
presuming that with some of the big bands. But
Yeah,
have you recorded albums of your own?
Yeah, I've done a few solo albums. I did one. My last one was 2 years ago under the name Psycho Ward.
All
I don't know why they'd say that. Anyway, but yeah, it did all right. Sold about 20 copies.
Yeah.
No, it did really well.
I'm sure you've got an absolutely massive following. Whenever I've heard that you're
Excuse me?
on bars here or in any area, I've always heard that, Wardi's on, we're off. He's brilliant. The first time when we first moved here, somebody said to me, Wardi's on at such and such a place. Do you want to come? And unfortunately, I was working that night. So I was like, and that's how it always seems to be when you want to go and watch another artist, you're working. So, and the next time you're on Campus Hall, as long as I'm not working myself, I will come and show my face. I promise you that.
Well, I don't do many. Well, do you know what's killing me is that out here is the heat.
Yes.
July and August,
It's
it's
awful,
just
isn't it?
killing me off. You know, setting up, putting your gear up. You know,
Yeah.
I can't even breathe. You know,
No.
and then you got to do a show.
Yes.
Then you, as you know, you got to pack all your gear down, take it home, unload it.
Yeah.
You know. So,
Well, I do a tribute show to Shirley Bassey.
Oh, do you?
So yes, but I'll tell you about that
Go on,
afterwards.
just give me a
anyway.
line of Shirley
But
Bassey,
no,
come on.
I'll do it after. I'm shy. Yeah, but when I'm you set up, and like yourself, you know, I've got the big costume. I don't do it July and August. Definitely not, because it's just too hot. It's too much.
do you have proper costumes?
Oh yes, yes. I'll show you some pictures afterwards.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. There you go. All right, so you've done your albums.
Yes.
So I believe you're working on another album at the moment.
I'm writing one as we speak.
Fabulous.
I'm in pre-production right now.
Yes.
I'm writing songs with this weird guy called Tony.
All right.
He lives Torrevieja way.
Okay.
It's a bit different though. I'm trying to reinvent myself. You know,
Yeah.
I'm coming at it a different way completely.
Okay.
You know, instead of guitars, I'm using
Yeah.
keyboards.
Well,
And guitars, but
yes.
keyboards as
Yeah.
well. So it's interesting.
brilliant. So when you get this this album finished and everything, we're going to bring you back in, I think, and we'll
yeah.
talk about your album.
I'd
Would you
love
like
to.
to do
Yes,
that?
thank you.
Brilliant. So you finished with the group in 2014, and
Yeah.
you went back to the UK.
Yes.
So when you went back to the UK, what did you do there?
Well, my dad lives there, so I see my dad a lot, obviously. And then I started doing what I do, singing on my own,
Yes.
like yourself.
Okay.
People say that they still want me to go back in bands, right? And I'm like, I've had enough of bands, you know.
Yeah.
Even if I could be an AC/DC, I
Yeah.
probably would.
Yeah.
But all the effort now, because I'm almost a pensioner, so I don't. It's a waste of time for me to do a
Yeah.
band. So I've learned to do a show on my own, and I did do a load of shows in England, but basically I do most of my shows in Spain. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Because
yeah.
obviously my partner's here.
Yeah.
So you know I don't have to work a lot. 'Cause,
No.
You know what I mean?
But if somebody wants you in England, you're
Oh,
quite
yeah.
willing to go over and,
Oh, yeah.
and travel. and do
Weddings,
the-
bar mitzvahs, funerals.
Yes, whatever. Yes. Anniversaries, whatever.
Anniversaries.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So that's great. And then you decided to come to Spain. What made you choose Spain?
Well, I came here previously, you know, about 2008, had a little look.
Yeah.
And I liked it. I did a bit of work then, and I was backwards and forwards from England, Spain, America, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then obviously I met my partner, who lives in Spain.
Spain,
So
yeah.
hence.
So that
why-
was that was like the pull.
Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
She pulled me in.
And she's lovely. She's lovely. I've
lovely.
met her. Yeah, yeah.
She's here as well.
I
She's
know
back
she
there
is.
somewhere.
Yeah, she's hiding backstage. There you go. So great. So you made your life in here. So you're up Torrevieja way.
Yeah.
So obviously, I should imagine you do quite a lot of in that area.
Yeah, yeah.
But then you do travel out and do other areas as well. Hence why you're here down here at Campasol as well.
I love Campasol.
Yeah.
What are we? Section C, aren't we?
We're in Sector C.
Between B and C, we're kind of a B minus. We're in B minus Campasol. We love you, Spain.
So it's great up here. Which bars do you do here on?
Well,
Campasol?
I've shut quite a few of the bars down around here, but I think now I'm at Rudy's.
Yes.
It's one of my local gigs I do.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
That was where we walked by. We'd just come from a meal and we was going home.
So you was
we did-
going, I'll go in and see him, and
No,
then like you.
yeah, it was like, yeah, and I was like edging by and I was trying to watch and that, and I thought I must catch you, but I
Oh.
definitely will do the next time.
Thank you.
Do you know, have you any idea when you're back again?
I'll just check in, check the road crew and management. When are we back at Rudy's?
We'll find in October.
October.
So keep your eyes peeled in October.
That's it.
Yeah, as long as it's not the end of October for me. But if it is, I'll come again, don't worry. My daughter's wedding, I'm sorry I can't miss that, but yeah. But honestly, it's been great talking to you. So you quit your touring, you went to the UK, you came here, you made your life here in Spain, and you're still loving it?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love my life.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody. Thank you for all the support of the fans
Yeah.
that always support
Yeah.
me. Thank you for your continuous support. I love you all, everybody. I love you.
Any idea of retiring or not? Not at the moment. Is that not something in your head at the moment?
I don't even know what retirement
means.
I mean, I should be retired, really.
Yeah.
I'm at that age. I've almost got my bus pass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how old I
Can't
am.
use it in Spain, though. That's the only thing.
No, retirement's that's what I do.
I'm beginning to slow down a little bit, but I mean, that's my choice. But I love performing.
Yeah, but you're probably
And I
20
think-
years younger than me.
Oh, I'm not quite, actually, but I'm not telling you how old I am. The makeup works wonders, you know. So, I mean, like I say, I'm slowing down, but that's my personal choice. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop singing because I love what I do and I can see that passion in you as well.
So
You know,
lovely.
so and I think, well, I've always said, while I'm still passionate about what I'm doing, I'm still going to be out there, and I'm sure you feel exactly the same.
Well, I love what I do, and you know, but sometimes it's harder work. You know, like when you used to be famous and you're got all the built-in crowd, it's easy.
Yeah.
You know, when you're playing some local gigs here, tourists, holidaymakers running around on the
Yeah.
phones, they don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard,
Yes.
harder than it should be, really.
Yes.
But I'm still standing. You know,
Brilliant.
I'm still going, and
Yeah.
I really got a fantastic life. I'm really lucky.
So, before we finish the interview, is there anything that you'd like to say to the people of Campasol? Anything that you'd like to add that I've maybe missed, or anything you'd like to
I just
tell
want to
them?
say, Campasol is beautiful. We
Lovely
do love it
people,
here.
aren't they?
And when we finish here, we're going to go to where's the best place to eat now? Campasol.
There's quite a lot of lovely places to eat.
Pick me one.
I will do. I'll tell you afterwards.
So we're all going to go and eat in Campasol. And I wish I was doing a gig right now because you'd all come and see me, obviously.
Yeah.
But we will be at Rudy's in October.
In October, so keep your eyes peeled on Facebook. So,
Oh.
yeah. Thank you very much to
Thank you, everybody.
Honestly, it's been a fabulous interview. Thank you very much.
Come here, you.
Oh, thank you. Lovely to meet you.
Bye, everybody.
Really,
See you soon.
Sit yourself back down just for a minute. Thank you for watching Two Companies, everybody. Now, we're back the same time next week in someone else's company. I hope that you can join us. But in the meantime, we'd like to say bye to Wardi.
Bye.
Thank you very, very much,
Thank you,
Wardi.
everybody. I love you.
Yeah. And see you next time.
Bye.